Rick here, and today's October 31st, 2022. Yes, today is Halloween, unfortunately, and it is currently 2:42 p.m. Chicago time, or also known as Central Time. All right, in this video, what I wanted to do is an update basically on the video that I put out in October 18th that was called Crude Oil Futures Cycle Forecast for October 2022. And then I had a video that was published on October 22nd. And that one was called Cycle Envelopes Market Cycle Timing Instructional Video. And inside that, within the discussion of that video, it's a very long video. I believe it's like an hour and 25 minutes long. It's because it's a complete lesson on cycle envelopes. But when we covered the crude oil market in that video, that was a continuation of my original forecast that was uploaded on October 18th. So I want to continue on the crude oil theme here, mostly because I have been actively buying and selling options in crude oil for my personal account, and my wife has been doing the same for her retirement account. And so it's very fresh in my mind, and I just want those of you who are following along to be rewarded with to see for yourself how incredibly accurate this F dates / cycle type technical analysis is. Now, what I'm going to do, okay, first off is up here. Let's see, I'm going to point in that direction. So up there, you should see cards that will be available, and that will provide you with a link to the previous two videos. And I'll also have them included at the end of this video. They'll just pop up so you can select one or the other. And I'll also put a link down in the description area, because it's really for getting full context. It would be a good idea to go check those out so that you can see that this is not a hindsight. My videos are not about hindsight. My videos about getting information in advance. F-date cycle analysis, these are leading timing indicators, not lagging. These are leading, okay? And I just want you to get an idea of how one would use such information as this. I know that turn dates, F dates, turn dates, cycle turn dates, these kind of things are alien to most people who trade in the markets. They think, oh no, it's impossible. You can't really forecast market turns and so forth. And yet, if you follow this series of videos, you will see that, well, you actually can with a high degree of accuracy. Now, like I always say, you can't be 100% accurate. And even in this case, I wasn't 100% accurate, but you'll find that I was extremely close. And that's all that matters when it comes to timing. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, no, I'm not the original cowboy from back in the 80s. As a matter of fact, if I can only remember who that guy was, that's how I ended up getting into commodity trading in the mid 80s, was because of a fellow that was known as the cowboy. So nope, I'm not him. It's just I happen to like hats, and this time I chose to wear my cowboy hat with sandals on. All right. So anyway, let's get right into this. Is the daily chart. You can see right here. This is the daily chart of the crude oil market. And if you look over in this area here, you may recall that I had right there. Let's see. Can you see the icon? The mouse should be right there. Okay. So I had forecasted this top here, and then this pop up here. I was within a day of this pop. I had mentioned that we were going to get a pop here, and we did. then a continuation to 1018 to make a bottom. And then in those previous videos, I mentioned that I was favoring the long side up until the October 25th. Well, it actually went up. It went up to October 25th overall, but October 27th is when it concluded this one move up here. See if I can get the lines here. So you can see that it kind of did this bounce up and down and up again and concluded 1027. That's a 1-bar swing. This is called the 2-bar swing. Takes 2 bars in the opposite direction to confirm the swing. And you can see that in this 2-bar swing here, we went from 1018 up to 1027. And then as of today, we confirmed 1027. So that's why now I'm here, because I can tell you that as far as a 2-bar swing, it has confirmed here. So this move up here, I told you in advance to expect this movement up, and you can go verify that for yourself. So I don't need to bang my drums or anything, because you can validate that for yourself. So here, this top, this pop, this bottom, this top. All right, just one after the other at the other. Now, in this video, I'm going to leave you with a couple of more future expectations. I'm bearish crude oil down into the, let's see, with my notes here, it looks like I have 1027, 11.2. So we have 11.1, 11.2. You can see them written right here on the notes. 11.1, 11.2. So I would say at the minimum we should expect crude to continue down until tomorrow. Should go down lower tomorrow, and it can possibly find support tomorrow, which is 11.1, or it may go one extra day into 11.2, and that, you know, that's about as far as I personally would be expecting this. And then I expect from there 11.1 tomorrow or 11.2 to make that bottom low, and then to start pivoting up, like you can see happened on 1018, to look for that to happen for 11.1, 11.2. You can make a note of that. It's right there. Okay. And as far as the upside, my notes, I'm looking at about 11.11. I'm going to write that in there. 11.11. I'm going to put that right there. You can see me do it. Okay. And I'm just going to put me a little code here, because that is based on my notes. I have these, yeah, it kind of flashes in and out. You can't really see it there. Let's see if I go sideways, but you can see that I have notes written there, and it shows me the upcoming weekly turns of crude oil, the method I use to determine it. Most of them are my F-date applications. I have several F-date applications. I call them my suite of applications. And I like to look at a consensus of them all, if they all agree. And if they don't, they usually may be like 1 bar different from each other. And then that helps me narrow down to one or the other day, like right next to each other, or 1 week and the other. So that's how sometimes I can condense when I think something's going to happen. And anyway, and so the method I'm using here this is abbreviation to remind me of the method I used. I'm not going to disclose all my methods, of course, but you can see I have like letter D's, or I have letter F's, or I have TV's and things like that. So anyway, so there you go. I'm looking for 11.1, 11.2. You know, let me get rid of these two here and just write that here. Get that in there. Okay, so I'm going to go D and F. just like that, just to remind me. Oh, the and doesn't even show. Wow, that's weird. Okay, then I'm going to go D-F. Let's see if that'll show. Okay, good. All right, so that just reminds me of what I use. I always like to keep track of which ones were more effective than others in my methods of forecasting. So I'm expecting tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and Wednesday at the latest. That for myself, I'm going to look tomorrow. I'm going to look to see if price comes down into support. I like to see it come into an oversold zone like this. And if it hits known support tomorrow, I'm more likely than not going to jump back in with extremely deep in the money call option. And if it doesn't look like it found good support, I'll let it go until 11.2. And then that's pretty much going to be it for me personally. And I'll be looking to be long the crude oil, and my cycle target is November 11th. I don't know what day November 11th is. What day is that? That's next Friday. So it's not this Friday, but next Friday. So that would be a pretty nice overall run up for crude. That's not to say it would be a straight move up. Likely it will go up a little bit, pull back for a day or two, go back, but that's what I'm looking for is 11.11. Okay, so I'm rambling on. There's really nothing more for me to talk about here. Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, subscribe and make sure to click that notification bell so that you will be informed when I upload these videos, because as you can see, they're time sensitive. No doubt you would want to know about these before they happen, right? Okay, thanks a lot. I'll see you next time. Bye.